Ed, have others underestimated the potential upside coming through from Tesla around Dojo? This is around, of course, the upgrade from Morgan Stanley.
Yeah, so the thesis from Morgan Stanley, I should say the latest thesis from Morgan Stanley and Adam Jonas, is that the long-term benefits of their work in proprietary silicon and compute, Dojo, could add $500 billion to the market cap. I say the latest thesis because Adam Jonas has talked up the software potential of Tesla before. The first time he kind of came out with this big bull case call and updated his call on the stock like 70% was in 2015. And he envisioned a future where Tesla operates like Uber and Lyft, a rideshare service, but operates its own fleet of Tesla vehicles, own fleet of robotaxis. And clearly in present day 2023, that's not yet come true. But Tesla has made a commitment to develop its own silicon and its own compute power to train neural networks. And the latest that Musk has said is that they'll put $1 billion in an R&D perspective into Dojo to make it better. And Morgan Stanley sees that upside coming.
I was trying to make it a Mojo Dojo Casa House in relation to this topic, but I know, right? It would have been funny. But it's a Barbie reference. Hey, Ed, some criticism is that this valuation, or is this based on an idea? Like it's not material yet. It's just like, hey, if that happens, then this could be the amount. So that there is a lot of uncertainty and skepticism still around it.
Well, so in the first instance, Tesla makes money from software sales of full self-driving beta. Right? Just as they've used price hikes as a lever and price cuts as a lever on the cars, they've raised the price of FSD from sort of $10,000 to $15,000. That's very high margin revenue. What Jonas is arguing is that their work in compute with Dojo is akin to what AWS did in cracking the cloud market early, that it opens up the opportunity for them to sell a much wider range of software services and to really own the data that comes from vehicles. And this is so commonplace now. If you think about all the news flow from Ford, Mercedes of the last 12 months, they've really focused on software competence and their cloud partnerships because they know that it's higher margin revenue. And if you have consumers that buy cars at a higher price point, there's also a likelihood that they're willing to spend on software upgrades as well.